It's another YouTube collab loop group, and this time the theme is snow. So if you would like to see what fun Dutch door setup I have planned for this theme, stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So it's another theme for this week, and this time it's snow. And let's get started with the YouTube collab loop group. And if you're not familiar with how this works, I've got you covered. Before all of that, let's get started with the setup so that I can talk while that's happening. I have a couple of sticker books from Live, Love, Posh, and I also have the seasonal ambience that I might pull from. Sadly, I think as of the day of filming, the seasonal ambience is sold out at Planything. And we have these two sticker books from Live, Love, Posh, along with all the quotes. And these are a couple of the themes I was hoping to use. And if you want to pick up anything from Planything or Live Love Posh, my code Priya10 works for 10% off. There are some exclusions, so I will have all of that down in the description. And I also have these distress oxides along with all these washi tapes, which are from Planything. And I have a couple of books, some functional books. And so this is my creative journal, and this is where I am with two themes down and going for the third. So all the filming is happening back to back. So you will see that I have not started writing in them. And if you are not familiar with the YouTube collab loop group, I will get to that. But let me just tell you that I had gone with the pencil and I just roughly traced a yin yang, or what do I say? It's like a zigzag pattern that I had drawn, and I'm just keeping it. It's like two circles. You can roughly see my pencil mark, and I use that kneaded eraser, which is quite helpful if you ask me, in making sure that the markings, the pencil, the erase, all those bits and pieces that come out after you erase, none of that is there. And this is an easy way to get things going quickly. And I'm just going like a cascade, and then I will cut around it. You will see what I mean. So this is, I would call this slightly of an advanced Dutch door. If you are somebody who's not done Dutch doors before, I wouldn't suggest you jump on this, but it's not hard, but it's a lot of figuring out the shapes and the sizes and all that. So it does take a bit of a practice before you get to this, before you are ready for something like this, I would say. And this is the first Dutch door. And you will see how we can use all the elements to create shapes. You see what I did. And let's get to some more functional and fun themes. I want a couple of these girls. And I'm mixing paper stickers and clear stickers. I'm okay with that. And we'll have one more Dutch door so that we can have that girl's face visible. So I'm not looking for a perfect circle. I'm just going for something really, really doodly. And I will be creating another door. So let's get to our YouTube collab loop group, and this is hosted by Lisa Marie. Her handle is Creatively Lisa Marie on all social media platforms. So up the loudest shout out to her for keeping these on and coming out with new themes every week. And I believe she does have a theme and a loop group every week. So what you do is, if you're joining me through the loop, welcome. And if you started with my video or whoever you started with, the person will have the next person in the loop tagged in the description. So you watch their video and it will be around the same theme. So the next person will be tagging the person after, so on and so forth. And once you land back at this person you started with, you will have completed the loop. So it's a great way for us as growing YouTubers to make sure we get more visibility and more reach. And it's a great way of supporting other smaller creators like myself. And I have been with the YouTube Collab Loop group for a year in February. Yes, that's right. And it's been an amazing journey. I met so many new folks, and it has been such a great experience when you come across different setups, different brands, and lots of inspiration as you continue through the loop. And everybody interprets the theme in their own way. So you might have, I'm doing a journal setup like I normally do, and then somebody will have a planner spread, somebody will have like a walkthrough of their snowy scene. You never know what their interpretation is. So it is a fun way of finding out how everybody interprets the theme. So please follow along, and please do make sure you check out the next person who is tagged below. And every time it changes, so I'm not naming anybody, whoever is the next in the loop will have their video in the description to be checked out. So please go ahead and do that and show us all some love and support. And please do subscribe to all our channels and leave us all a word of encouragement, some comments, some positive words of encouragement. And it truly means the world to every single one of us. And we appreciate all the folks who stop by and say a nice word or say something encouraging or subscribe to our channels. It truly, truly makes a difference for us as growing folks in this community. And this is, see how I'm going ahead with the layering aspect there. And I'm going ahead and filling the girls in first, making sure they are in the right spots. And now it's a matter of just going ahead and doing something symmetrical. And usually I like to write something creative in here, something about the season or something about the creative things I'm doing in my life. All of that is usually what I end up filling these pages with. And please make sure you are subscribed to my channel because you do not want to miss the flip through of my 2024 creative journal, which will be coming soon. And these are really some of the soft wintry outdoors and the indoors and all the pinks and blues. And we do also have these pine cones and the winter florals, really soft colors. And I'm again interchanging the not interchanging I will be using or mixing both the clear and the paper stickers again. And it is a nice fun color palette, something really nice and soft. And usually in February you would think it is all Valentine's themed. I don't do a lot of Valentine's themed, the actual love themed ones, but I do everything other than just the lovey-dovey stuff. I talk about the pet love, I talk about the Valentine stuff, I talk about the things I love to do, including the self-care and all those things. So all of these things are really fun components that you can include. So snow, it was a different theme for February, which I found very happy to work with because if you do not know, winter is my favorite time, and another excuse to bring in my favorite snow flurries. I'm all for it. So I'm going to be, you see how even if you do not have the exact same symmetrical elements, you can still work with the other shapes that you have and work around that to make things work for the shape you need. And please, I do have a full playlist of all the videos with the YouTube collab loop group themes. And even for my creative journaling, I have a lot of the videos that lots of people find inspiration with. So it is a great playlist. You have lots of fun things I have tried, and I absolutely love when I can really explore all the possibilities, because it's been quite popular lately. So I tried my hand at trying different type of Dutch doors, and now I'm really enjoying the process. So it gets really fun when you actually lose track of time when you have the setups going on, because you are so engrossed in the process. And it is a fun way of making sure that I use my stickers well, because there is only so much you can do each season, especially when you have a lot of stickers. And this was one of the, I think it came out in the end of 2024. And the sticker book is still in stock. It's a very chunky sticker book. And you have lots of collections in here. And you do have another release from Live Love Posh happening. It drops on the Valentine's Day. Budget and fitness release. So there are sticker books and inserts if you are into either of those. And please make sure you set your alarms, because they do go fast. And if you want to get your hands on those, I would suggest you set your alarms. And also, Planything has their subscriptions coming every month on the 15th, and that usually sells out. But if you are not keen on getting the whole subscription box, you can always wait for a couple of months when the sticker book that's part of the boxes gets released separately. And in that case, my code Priya10 can be used. So for Planything, the only place the discount codes don't work is when you have the current subscription boxes. There is a planner subscription and a washi subscription. So once you are a subscriber, you can cancel. If you decide to change your mind, you can still do it after 2 fully paid months. So you're not committed for a long, long time. Just 2 months and then you are free. And then once you decide you want to hop back on, you can come back. And in that cases, I would really appreciate it if you would consider using my affiliate link, which is also down in the description. So all of these are great ways to support either me or any other content creator you love to support. And it does brighten up their day. And you see those codes which are part of the same sticker book, so you can move it around and it's quite forgiving. So I moved the elements a bit around so that I could place the coat there. And I also want another coat on this side. And I'm going to be moving that guy a bit to the other side, just moving the elements, the smaller ones a bit. And that was the last one, was the stickers themed one. And again, this one, it turned out very, very different from what I was planning originally. So it is nice when you can see how the process evolves. I don't like to think too much about it. I just decide on the collection Let me know if you are the same way, or you start once you have the whole spread all laid out in front of you. Is that how you start, or do you just wing it and then just let the process evolve? I like to do that. So I just came back and I had put down the boxes, but then I decided I will go for some liner boxes. So I'm going in with some lines on the outside, and I will, that's a nice slim, or a very fine point rather. I think it's 0.38 or zero point 0.5 with a Muji pen. And I was also trying to make sure that I take out the boxes. I had not put them out and put them down entirely. So it was not hard when I decided to take them out. So that is the next side all done. So just keeping it fairly simple. And please check out the other videos I have. I do have my daily journal set up, which I use for daily journaling. And I love that I can get creative and not worry about not having enough space to write, because I use one journal, the Archer and Olive journal, that this current one is also from, and it usually lasts me 4 weeks with the daily journaling. So that's a lot of pages I need to prep. So I love the whole process of having it the setup ready for me to use. And I'm going to be having small quotes sprinkled here and there. And my code Priya10 can be used for 10% off at Arch and Olive also. And these quotes, I think, are perfect, especially for the winter and the snow. Lots of snow themed quotes in here. So it was the easiest pick. So I was just debating on whether to go with that or the winter elements, which I had gotten earlier in the year. But I decided to go with this one because this one had more quotes, and there were lots of stickers that I would have repented not using now and make it wait for another year before I have to I get a chance, in fact, to use it next year. So that's what happens, because there's only so much you can use them, right, each year. And each year you will be buying new ones. So might as well use it entirely when there's an excuse, and when the season is currently on. So it is a fun thing that I decided to do entirely doodle boxes this time. And this was filmed, when you see the video, please note that this was filmed at least, what, 3 weeks? Yeah, easily 3 weeks before you see this. So I was very hesitant to get started with the boxes. But then in the past videos, as in by the time you see this, there are a couple of other videos where I went all out and added my own boxes very comfortably with some more decorations and some more fun items. So let me know how you like all of that. And please check out the other videos I mentioned. I will have everything linked in the description. Sprinkling in some last minute stickers to bring in some more wintry goodness and some more snow. And please make sure you check out the next person's video, which is linked in the description. And please, if you decide to shop any of the shops I mentioned, I would really, really appreciate it if you would consider using my affiliate links and codes. It truly means the world to me. And I do earn a small commission at absolutely no cost to you. So I would really, really appreciate your support. And I hope you like this video. Let me know what your favorite element in here was. And do you like these softer winter tones, or do you like the bold blue, really dark blue tones that most stickers often have? Let me know all about it. And please come follow me on Instagram. I'll have all the details down in the description. And if you like today's video, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'm just going ahead and finishing off some of those spaces that I'm just discovering that are empty, just trying to finish off the shapes and finding stickers with those specific shapes so that it can be nice and simple, and yet it will look as if there are some other elements adjacent to it. And I think that's pretty much all done. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.